Good morning and welcome back to Cityline. As you can see what's going on over there in the Cityline Comfort Cafe, Miss Mercy is making us some beautiful Burmese food, which we're going to get to in our last segment. And of course, they have decorated our set beautifully, and we say thank you. Speaking of beauty, I have a trinity on the couch that is here to talk about the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration and the Community Service Nomination Awards. Please join me in welcoming Jessica Johnston. You are the City Events and Recognition Committee Chair. Always, a million times until the end of this world. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Amanda. It's great to be here.
It's great. Thank you for bringing these two amazing women with you. Mm-hmm. This is Karen Sudurth. You are the City Events and Recognition Committee member. And you also have a little bit of your own history we're going to get into as well. Karen, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
You look beautiful. And this woman next to you, what a name. Delisa Hawking. Unbelievable. You are also on the City Events and Recognition Committee, and it is so wonderful to meet you and also to have you here. I look forward to having you back on the couch because you're new to the committee, aren't you?
I am, brand new.
All right. First off, Jessica.
Yes.
I love that it's August 29th and we're talking about MLK because we can never be too prepared. Our world turns on a dime.
Yes.
3 weeks ago, what's happening now in terms of the spiritual pulse, the political pulse, wasn't happening. So what is the theme and what can people expect? Because I know you. You're up at 4 in the morning planning this.
We started planning this a couple years ago.
Of course you did.
We absolutely love it. You're going to love this year's theme. So last year's theme was a blueprint.
Yes.
And we are piggybacking on that and taking a little nod to that. And this year's theme is building bridges. Oh. Because that's what we need right now, right?
Yes.
In our community is to really get with people who might be different and come together for
Yes.
a better good.
I've been saying this to myself and to my wife over and over again.
Yes.
Hope, not hate. Hope, not hate. That's
Yes.
been my mantra for the next 90 days. So give us some details of this event. First off, it's iconically always been in the
Convention Center.
Is it going to happen?
It is going to be. We're going to be back in the Convention Center again. We absolutely love it. We obviously have the outreach fair before, and the Convention Center really leads to a lovely place to gather with the community as well as enjoy the production.
I love that. And we're showing some video of last year, which, oh, there you are. God, look at the banner around your neck. That was a beautiful, that was an amazing.
My favorite.
So, Karen, it's time for me to kind of pick on you for a bit. What can you tell us about the Community Service Awards?
The whole point of the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration is to honor the work and the principles and the ideals of Dr. King, who I'm old enough to remember and seeing him on
Karen,
television.
I am too.
You know?
We're in this together.
You know, and so it's so wonderful to be a part of this celebration. And we have two different categories. One is the Lifetime Service Award, and then one is the Emerging Leader Award. And one thing that our committee decided to do starting this year is that we have removed the age restrictions. Because we discovered that you can have an emerging leader that's a student in high school, and you can have an emerging leader that has worked all of their life, they've retired, and all of a sudden they're giving back to their community and they're working with a nonprofit.
Love it.
So it really gives a wider range to people being a part of this event.
Okay, so I'm gonna move for a second here because now I'm very curious. As you discovered that age limitation and you lifted it, then what was the nomination process like for those Community Service Awards, Delisa? Did it open up a whole new world?
Yeah, I mean, when you take any limitations off of a nomination process, it includes people from all areas of Tacoma, and we really encourage people to nominate individuals, groups, organizations. TacomaVenues.org is where the information will be posted in the next few days. And we encourage everyone to go on there and think about who are the unsung heroes of Tacoma and nominate them.
Absolutely. I was just sitting in a city council meeting the other night and I thought, wow, what a bunch of heroes and warriors in this room who take their time to speak up and to hear the response. So Karen, this Emerging Leader Award, how does it differ from that lifetime service? Because they kind of come together, but then where are they different?
A Lifetime Service Award is someone who's given long-term contributions,
Okay.
regardless of their age. Someone who's an emerging leader is someone who is new to
Okay.
the process, to community service, and again, that can be someone in their teens to someone who's in their 70s or their 80s.
Right.
You know, in either case. So it really widens the scope of
It
the
sure
people then and
does.
the organizations that we can honor.
And it says so much about our city. When you think about this, it says so much about our city that we recognize emerging leaders, but we don't put a qualification, at least the smart people on this committee lifted it, of age. I love that because there are old souls being born every day. So speaking of that, Karen, what kind of nominations have you received in the past?
Last year, every year is incredibly diverse because, again, when you see these high school students who are making such a huge difference and huge contribution, and then you have people that are with a nonprofit, community leaders, people that are involved with their church. It's just such a wide range. And last year, I will tell you, this year will be the same. It is so difficult to choose
I love that.
because there's so many people
Yeah.
that are so deserving.
May we always have that problem. So while we're looking at video, oh, there's Dr. Tafana Irvin. We love her. Delisa, how can local businesses and organizations support the MLK celebration? Because this does cost money.
It does, yeah. Thank you for having us here to talk about it because we really want the community to come together, support the event, share with your networks that they can nominate the individuals, the groups, the organizations, sponsor.
Yes.
You know, go to tacomavenues.org and join us
Exactly.
and partner with us to make this the best event we've had yet.
Absolutely, because volunteers are priceless, and that the fair ahead of time, I always think is so important. I think sometimes people might want to skip that, and it's like, don't skip it, because that tells you how your city is doing in terms of helping with wraparound services that lead to Dr. King's vision. That's what we continue to call. Last few minutes, beautiful Jessica, who
Yes.
do we need to thank?
Oh gosh, everybody. The city of Tacoma
Hello.
won because if it wasn't for all these incredible people, there would be no one to celebrate. And there is just a ton of people to celebrate. So we would like to thank the community. We would like to thank Tacoma Venues and Events, obviously, for helping us so much. We would like to thank you and everyone here, your producers, your cameramen, everyone. You guys are so wonderful to
Thank
us to
you.
let us come here. So
They are amazing. They
yeah,
are.
just thank you for letting us share what we get to do and how much we get to honor the wonderful committee. And this year we do get to take sponsorship money. So if people want
Please.
to,
All right. Just today,
Yes.
August 29th,
Yes.
Thursday, start sponsor money,
Yes.
roll in. We're just
Yes.
going to manifest that.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you,
three. You
Amanda.
three are like the Trinity here. You are all so unique and beautiful in your own way, and you really do represent the City of Destiny. So thank you for being here, and I want you back on one more time before the celebration. Deal?
Deal.
Deal.
We have much more to come on Cityline. Don't go away. We'll be right back.